Hello. Let's check in here. Hello. There we go. Welcome on in, everyone. This is Punmaster Logue. Hope everyone is doing well. And, welcome to a bit of a celebratory edition of Rando Party Wrestling on a Thursday night. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing good. Had a bit of a quiet afternoon, which I think goes a long way into helping finish off a good day, I think. So, yeah. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. I am doing good. We're going to send out the word that we are alive. We are in living color, and we're doing some celebrating here tonight, responsibly, of course, but, sometimes it just kind of calls for the occasion, you know what I mean? But, yeah, let's get this one on here. All righty then. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Just not sure what just yet, but that's all right. Yeah, no, we have a bit of a packed card here tonight, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Let me see here. We got 3 title matches on the board this evening, so plus, of course, our opening one definitely is going to be a huge title match in my opinion. So I think we got a lot of good stuff ahead of us here this evening. So let me just check here real quick. All right. Let me just check a few things, and yeah. Yeah, a bit of a enough where I guess I'm repeating my words by accident, but sometimes that happens. But yeah, bit of a warmer one today and stuff, but sometimes it's good to have a little bit extra weather just in case. You never know if the day kind of calls for it. So, all right, so we got that so far. Here we go. Okay, not too bad on that one. Like, am I missing anything else? I'm not sure just yet, but that's okay. There we kind of go. Okay. All right, and then I think one more little spot, and then kaboom. I think that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Welcome on in, Rex. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, good sir. Well, welcome on in. How is your Thursday so far? Hope it's been well. Oh, forgot. I had that on just in case. I guess the arena apparently has the AC set on and off for a little bit. So, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, just gonna go and check up on something here. But yeah, we have a bit of a big card this evening. So yes, our opening contest is going to be for the RPW Brass Knuckles Championship. 2 nights ago on the broadcast, Ricky Flash won a fatal 5-way elimination match to claim the #1 contendership for the championship. This will be his first, I think, singles title opportunity in almost 2 years. Welcome on in, Christian. Good to see you. Yeah. Doing better today. I have been for the rest of the week. Been fighting a sinus infection now, just getting over it. Well, I'm glad that it has. It's on the end. It's at the end of its little invasion arc, I guess, for you. So yeah, I'm glad that you're doing better. That's always the hope for things. So that's good. That's good. I usually hate when that happens most of the time because it's always like at the most inopportune times for something like that. So, glad that you're doing better. But yeah, Christian, hope you're doing well as well, good sir. All right, so we are gonna have a little bit of an opener here in just a little bit, but yeah, big things coming up for the rest of this month. Starting off, of course, with next Tuesday. I still have been better. You know what? Completely understandable. I get it. It's always the most chaotic situations usually that occur with that. So I completely get what you mean, man. But yeah, we have a lot going on. Not just tonight. Probably tonight being potentially the last time we're on 2K24, I think, as well, because we still have a lot of switching to do at some point. So even with us starting on 2K26 at some point, things are going to be different with 2K26. There still is a lot of trying new things and stuff, and a lot of things that still need to be accomplished behind the scenes with it. But I think that's all right. I think that's not too bad and stuff. So, but I think maybe we're at a good point. We can probably get on our way with our opener here tonight. It is going to be Ricky Flash challenging Cowboy Curtis Crenshaw for the RPW Brass Knuckles Championship. Let me just get this going here real quick. All right, let's head off to ringside for our opener of the night. All right. Oh, there we go. Cool. Sorry about that. All righty then. All right, let's head off to ringside for the next matchup. Well, first matchup, I guess, of the night. I grab a little bit of a drink here. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall, and is for the RPW Brass Knuckles Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Representing the House of Flash, he is a former RPW World Champion. He is Ricky Flash. This is actually going to be Curtis Crenshaw's first defense of the championship since winning it back on April the 21st at Utter Devastation, winning Final Meat Stick Mayhem to claim the title. So that means that this is going to be quite the tall task ahead for our new champion. But I think if anybody could give Ricky Flash a run for his money, the proverbial money, not the literal money, it could be Curtis Crenshaw with what we have in stake here this evening. Of course, following the main event from 2 nights ago on our little super show that we had, we now know that it will be the unorthodox tag team of Vio Lane and Joey Bacon to challenge the Synergy champions, Red Paragon and Kyle Shaw, for the titles later on in our broadcast in a 15-minute time limit tag team title matchup. So there's a lot going on. Plus our main event tonight, Kai gets an opportunity at Vandal Vex for the RPW Women's World Championship. Hold on there 1 second. Huh, interesting. The champion all set in here. And his opponent from Tombstone, Arizona. He is your current, reigning, and tonight defending RPW Brass Knuckles champion. He is Cowboy Curtis Crenshaw. Excuse me one moment. You know, for some reason, the champion oddly looks familiar to me, and I cannot quite put my finger on why that is the case. I don't know. It's got to be something in the water in Tombstone. I'm not sure why. He just looks familiar. All right, without further ado, let's get right into it, as this is what it's all about. The RPW Brass Knuckles Championship is on the line. Just get that going here real quick. The challenger, Ricky Flash, set to do battle. And then the current reigning champion, Cowboy Curtis Crenshaw, in what could very well be the toughest match of his time here in RPW. I cannot wait for these two combustible elements to collide. As referee Patty McDermott taking the title for the official showcase ceremony before these two competitors clash in just a moment. Without further ado, challenger is ready. The champion is ready. Let's get right into it. Wait a minute. Oh! Pop-up Hurricane Rana right from the get-go right now. Ricky Flash not gonna give Crenshaw an easy time in this encounter. Inverted DDT. Going up, I think, for a standing Spanish fly here. My God. What is Ricky about to go and grab now? Bringing out a trash can here. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus! Remember, it is Extreme Rules in this title matchup. So that means anything goes. Foot DDT right to the outside. Crenshaw pushing the challenger out of the way. Throwing Ricky Flash back into the ring tonight with all the pandemonium that is about to take place. Going up for the reversal here. That means it is the time to show off while you can. One-arm power slam here. Crenshaw going for the cover. 1, 2. Crenshaw still a relative newcomer into RPW. Jeez, a sharp elbow there from the challenger. Going up for the running knee. You'll be wondering what is going on in the mind here of Ricky Flash. Knowing that one of his closest compatriots in Ronan is the current world champion over on Glitch. And he follows suit by winning the Brass Knuckles Championship this evening. Rolling out of the way. Great ring awareness. I thought Ricky was about to go up high. Playing it safe here, but a military press. Hold on. Modified sunset flip. Unfortunately, it is no falls count anywhere in this Extreme Rules match. But he definitely is taking it right into the streets this evening. But for another Spanish fly there. Jesus, Ricky just laying it on heavy to the champion. My God. Trying to break down the champion as much as he can here. Saying that it is time to pay up to the Pied Piper here. Sling Blade rolling into a drop kick here. Great sky view of this match for the light heavyweight champion. That's kind of funny because I've been hearing rumors that the light heavyweight champion actually has to compete tonight. Springboard top rope moonsault here. Trying to go, I think, for the pecking order, but a rocket kick setting in. About to saddle up here right now. What is the champion about to go for? Diving shoulder tackle. Wait 1 second. Jesus, pop-up Hurricane Rana here by the challenger. Crenshaw in trouble. Oh, nice dodge out of the way. Oh, no, right into the knee. Pushing the challenger right into the back here. He's turned it into a... And it's my time to fight. Fully understandable. Wait a minute. Crow's landing, busting open Crenshaw. Ricky going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close one. Ricky turning up the heat right now. Demanding for the champion to get back up. Jesus. Oh my God. Grabbing the sledgehammer. Oh, and a shot in the face there by Ricky Flash. Crenshaw. Oh no, slipping on the sledgehammer. Longhorn. Right on the sledgehammer. Crenshaw with the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Just starting to get dicey real quick. Yeah, no problem. He's turned into an all-steel and sledge scenario. Oh my God, right onto the frickin' ribs, sides, and hips. Running elbow. It turned into a brutal fight here tonight to open up our affiliate anniversary event of the evening with a big stuffed up power bomb. Crenshaw going for the cover. 1. Oh, Jesus. Oh, getting caught up with the senton with the knees into the back. Big clothesline here by the champion. Ricky coming up short with his big back body drop by Crenshaw. They're setting up for a thunderous spine buster. Why does that saying feel familiar for some reason with this guy? I have no idea. It's still an ever-evolving mystery. Bringing out a table here. The frick is going on? Oh, he's sent back in. Apparently, he just set up the buffet table right underneath the frickin' apron. Okay. Wait a minute. Eye of the Raven. Ricky going up for the cover. 1, 2. Two things that came to mind. First, that Village of Smurfs is literally moving that chair out of the ring. And second, ladies and gentlemen and others, your winner and new RPW Brass Knuckles champion, Ricky Flash. Pretty sure a new era has just officially set in for RPW tonight. Ricky Flash is now on top as your new Brass Knuckles champion. That's definitely a bit of a statement there. Oh man, my heart goes out to Curtis Crenshaw. He went through a lot to win that title, but unfortunately it's one thing to win the title, it's another thing to keep the title. GG's to both either way though. GG's to both, definitely indeed. Let me just check up on something real quick. But yeah, definitely a very unexpected way to open up the affiliate anniversary here tonight. Let me just see here real quick. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Now, excuse me. All right, yeah, we'll change a few things just in case then. That is no problem here. No. Hold on there. Just rearranging a couple of things here real quick. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well tonight. We already have some big surprises apparently at the form of a new RPW Brass Knuckles champion, Ricky Flash. I don't have to worry about the numbers later on that one. But coming up next, a match that originally was scheduled for this past Tuesday now is scheduled for tonight here on our show. Featuring two former MFW World Champions in competition here tonight. The 2025 Vertical Limit Ladder Rumble winner, Horror Historian, going one-on-one with former RPW Light Heavyweight Champion, Urban, for maybe tonight, Bandit in a one-on-one matchup here. Cannot wait for this one. This one is going to be gangbusters in a relatively simple manner, I guess. Let's keep this one going here. Horror Historian looking to try to reclaim a little bit of extra redemption after December at Event Horizon. Without further ado, let's head right into our next matchup of the night. Horror Historian versus Urban Bandit. Let's do this. Just checking something real quick. Alrighty then. Now, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is Horror Historian. No doubt, I believe. Yes, he is one of the few individuals that have challenged for both the Glitch World title as well as the Strike Down Heavyweight title in this past year. Let's see what it's all about this evening. And his opponent, he is a former RPW Light Heavyweight Champion. He is Urban Bandit. Let me just update something real quick here. Cool. All righty then.
Oh my gosh, you look so great.
Oh, Jesus. The crowd going a little mild here on this one. Oh, well, maybe mild is one word to look at it, I guess. Without further ado, let's get right into it with this next matchup. Here we go. Going up, I think, for a belly-to-belly suplex from the get-go by the former light heavyweight champion. Dropping him with a lariat. Jesus, raining the punches down onto Horror Historian. My God. Coming up short with that elbow drop attempt. Historian back up. Going up for the Irish whip. Getting him with a power slam there. Going up, I think, for a forward, well, gut buster there of sorts. Driving the knees into the side of the head of Urban.
You're so weak.
My God. You get a concussion from that. Taking it over to ringside here. Big shotgun drop kick right into the steel steps. My God. Deadlift here. Going up, I think, for a gut-wrench suplex. My God. What to go for next here? He just drops Urban here, as these two have had their previous history in MFW. Urban back into the ring. Big clothesline here right now. Historian using the ring awareness here. And then head first into the turnbuckle. Urban with a kick to the gut. Hold on. Raking the forehead onto that top rope. Jesus, that is pretty business there right now. Kick right into the hamstring here. Irish whip attempt. Reversal. Oh! Right into the gut here. European uppercut. Who will get the upper hand? Historian going for an alley-oop as he goes for the cover here immediately. One. The kick out here. He's laying it all out there in the ring right now. Elbow right to the gut. Going to pick him up, I think, for dropping him like a sack of potatoes. Stomping right on him. Dropping the shoulder onto the canvas. What are you about to go for right now, though? Drops the knee. Wait a minute. Urban with an enziguri taking him down. I'll be wondering that the heat is starting to set in for both of these individuals. Going for a Colt 45 locked in. But H able to think outside of the box. Going for the Irish whip here. What can H do with a knife edge chop? Well, I guess that's a start there. Oh! Wait a minute. Horror Historian. What's he about to go for? Gonna set him up, I think. Single underhook suplex. Well, superplex there. Urban, I think, getting humbled here by Horror Historian. My God. Stomping on the fingers, though. Going up for the Irish whip. Drop down. Leapfrog. Nice power slam. Is this signaling the end immediately? 1, 2. Kick out here. Competition getting fierce between the both of these competitors. He drives the knee to the side of the head of Historian. Oh, Jesus, Pete. Oh, God, why? Hi, Coral. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How's your evening been so far? Hope you and the rest of the family are doing well. But I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just watching H and Urban. Well, taking it right into downtown in this, well, a fight, I guess, if you will. Driving the knee into the side of the... Oh, my God. Jesus. But how was your Thursday? I hope it's been well. Can't wait for the weekend coming up. Should be a nice little simple weekend. He drives the crossface shots right into the face of H here. Oh my God! Starting to get brutal. No! Got to the count of 20 to get back in. Urban up high right now. Diving crossbody to the outside. Jesus, Pete. My God. Wait a minute. H driving the back of the head of Urban right into the barricade. Wait a minute. Picking him up. Trying to go, I think, for a brain buster. But a chop. Oh, a back elbow there. Throwing him right into the southwest side of the ring. Demanding for Urban to get back in and teach him a lesson, I guess. Oh! Back shot there. Colt 45 locking in again. Is Urban going to pick it up? Wait a minute. Nope, with a leg sweep. H apparently still learning the lesson here. Oh! Big face buster. 1, 2. Well, come on here now. Good to see you, Urban. Victory roll. Hold on here. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, jeez, that was close. Big boot shaking him up. Hold on here. H going up for the nail in the coffin. Casket case. 1, 2. Oh! Thank you. Appreciate that, Urban. Hope you're doing well, good sir. H stomping on the hand again of Urban. Oh, God. Driving the knees once more. Hold on, we're getting a raid right now by Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. How you doing, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Welcome to Rando Party Wrestling. Jesus, Pete. Looking for a bit. Oh, no, Christian. Well, just be careful, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Welcome on in, everyone, over at Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. My name is Pun Master Logue. Some of you might know me as Tug Mookow in your community. Welcome to RPW, a little bit different from PWR. It's my little EFED fun surprise extravaganza project, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and thank you. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Thank you for the... Whoa, hold on there. Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. PWR. Welcome back and forth. Good to see you, Mufasa. But yeah, we like to vibe from time to time. Thank you, Elbows, for the follow. Don't worry, you got more than enough elbow room to go around. Wait a minute, big block there by Urban. Jesus, Pete, hold on here. Everything going topsy-turvy right now. But yeah, I caught a bit of the show. I enjoyed it. Seriously. It's a lot of fun always, PWR. Please go give them a follow. It's a relatively new group. Hold on. Nail in the coffin. Historian with the cover. 1, 2, 3. Woo. All righty. Your winner of the match. Horror Historian. Doing it, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely like to try when I am able to, but also like to vibe and have fun. And yeah, hold on here. What the heck is going on? How did the number jump up? That is... I'm not even sure what to think right now. Thanks. Hold on. Let me get the D20 over here real quick. For those that are just tuning in for the first time, and you're wondering what role the D20 does, well, let me showcase it a little bit as I put on the overhead here, I guess, in the arena. Wesker's Metal Father. I definitely believe that. To be fair, Horror Historian, who is a member of Rocker Joe's community, who is another one of our frequent co-workers and stuff in this little adventure we like to call E-Fed Multiverse and stuff. He recently just got done, I think, playing the most recent variation of the Final Fantasy game. Thursdays, too? I do from time to time and stuff, you know. The schedule could always be an ever-changing experience, but yeah. We'll keep the raids coming. Hey, I appreciate that more than, anything else. If it ever does happen, I will always say thank you. Like I said, please go give Pro Wrestling Ragnarok a follow. Like I said, they're just starting off in the E-Fed, grind and stuff. They have a lot of fun, great editing work, great commentary, and a lot of fun experiences to come for them. I like to always make sure to promote other E-Feds so that they can keep on growing as much as we can. It's always a fun time when you can help those that also do great stuff as well. They do great work with their work with it. In RPW, we usually are the ones that go live most of the time. But yes, please go give them a follow if you're looking for some new experiences. Plus, if you like Nordic mythology and stuff like that, then that is your destination there. You will not regret that. Seriously, a lot of fun. Either way. But yes, roll the d20. Unfortunately, I am unable to show what the number is, so I will have to type that down. But yes, what usually happens is that those that roll, well, roll the d20, they get to roll, and whoever has the highest number usually out of those that do redeem it, they usually will roll, and whoever gets the highest number usually will win that round. So, without further ado, let us begin with the light heavyweight champion Mufasa to start up with. Okay, let me get this one written down. Yeah, of course, also want to send a big shout out to Riot_Spider. He runs 353 Wrestling, another great EFED community. A lot of fun. And if you like Irish humor and comic book talk, that is your destination. Rex the Iron Superman. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Almost wrote down the wrong number there. That's not right. And then finally, the Urban Pirate over here. And Urban, I will definitely make sure to start working on your character, hopefully at some point in the next few weeks. So don't you worry about that, good sir. Interesting. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let us get this going in 3, 2, and unless somebody redeems at the very last second, fully understandable, and 1. That means Mufasa will take this round at 10, followed by Rex at an 8, and then Urban at a 6. It's an interesting 2 numbers off from the previous one, so yeah. All right, let us get right in with this next matchup here. We have 2 more title matches later on this evening as well. So yes, we do have the VOD usually up for a good few days or so after, depending on when I'm usually around to work on that. But we also have a YouTube channel that has almost the entire history of Rando Party Wrestling. So yeah, if you're ever wondering about that, I would definitely make sure to let you guys know on that. So. Without further ado, we have our next matchup here. Former Women's World Champion Persephone going one-on-one with Condor. Her brother having a big showcase earlier tonight. And I think this will remain on Strikedown as we bring the big fight ahead. Hold on one second. So yeah, what I mean by usually go live, this is usually what I mean most of the time. So, hold on there. There we go. And for those that also are just kind of noticing, RPW doesn't normally use music just because of DMCA worries most of the time. So if, you're looking and wondering where the music is, that's usually the biggest reason why we don't use it most of the time. But if there's ever a situation where I'm able to figure that out, then I would change the tune relatively quick. So, but yeah. Without further ado, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, representing the House of Flash, she is Condor. Condor, the longest reigning holder of the Women's World title at 232 days. About to bring the fight out to her opponent here tonight. Let us wait and see what will happen in that scenario, though. And her opponent. She is a former RPW Women's World Champion. She is the Scrap Iron daughter of Demeter. She is Persephone. Gotta wonder going through the mind of who will potentially be the next challenger for the women's world title, as we could potentially be seeing that result take place later on in our main event tonight. Kai and Vex, hold on there. Close by. Oh, lumbar check there right into the lower back of the sciatic nerve. Persephone going up for a fully loaded knee. Jesus. Springboard. Oh my God. Pele. Springboard Pele kick right into the face of Condor. Going for the cover. I don't think Condor is going to be a happy camper after that last shot right into the face there. Oh God. Also, Ragnar. It gives Harley Quinn and I these vibes. You know what? That completely makes sense. Hold on here. I think this is a modified Lotus lock right now, or we sometimes call it the inverted Nelson right now by Persephone. Big boot trying to take out the Juggernaut in Condor. Wait a minute. Dragon Rana. Jesus, Pete. Oh my God. Oh, and that fist, diving fist. Hold on there. That could have been weird. Anyway. Oh my God. The hardest part of the ring, for those of you who didn't know, now you know. Double foot stomp there by the former long-reigning champion. Also, as another indicator as well, the rules for the Synergy division are going to be different. It's all inclusive. Means includes men's, women's, others, centaurs. Yes, even that last part. There you go. Springboard! Oh my God! Catching up with that rolling senton. One! I almost just pulled my cord out of my headphones. Hold on. That would have, that's what happens when you fart around accidentally. Couldn't see Quinn and Ivy challenging the actual goddess of the name Persephone. Springboard dropkick. You are not wrong there. I could actually see that being quite the brutal battle. Cover, only getting to the count of one here. Springboard, hold on, catching in for the flying head scissors. Dropping Condor. I didn't even know that Condor was having trouble up until tonight. Wait a minute. Going up, I think, for the flying Lotus whip. And connects with it. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Condor still in this match tonight. Persephone, hold on here. Irish whip reversal. Oh! Rolling after that clothesline attempt, and another head scissors there. Big drop kick. Drop and Condor. I think Persephone competing on another level. Oh my God, really? Look, I get she's a hippie chick, but come on now. This is combat sport. It's not Combat League, but that's okay. Big back body drop there. Condor going for a spine buster. Oh yeah, definitely. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Condor about to oh! Buzzsaw kick almost took her head off. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, with the kick out. Condor has won many matches, including a title match, with that very same move as well. Going up. Spiking her down. Condor going for the cover. 1, 2. She got the frickin' shoulder up. What? Springboard guillotine leg drop. Nope, landing on the Village of Smurfs. Persephone going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, nope, never mind. Just 1. My God. Following this matchup, the RPW Synergy Championships will be on the line. 15-minute time limit. Hold on here. Could be going for a little stratisfaction. Slingshot Bulldog. Persephone going for the cover here. Big shoulder up there. Yep, it will be Kyle Shaw and Red Paragon This is Vio Lane and Paperboy, or not Paperboy, sorry, Joey Bacon. Springboard Phoenix Splash coming up short to the count of 2 here. So, yeah. Big matchup after this. Hold on. Oh, backflip kick there. It's Persephone's night to get a big win, potentially. Gamengiri going right in between the ropes with the head scissors. Well, Hurricane Rana, I guess, in this case. Corkscrew moonsault. She is not finished yet. Thank you for the hydrate, Mufasa. As Persephone getting sent right into the steel steps there. Condor not messing around tonight. Apparently does not like getting disrespected either by a former champion. So, of course, for the long history for those that are still new here, Persephone was the one that actually ended Condor's reign. Jesus, flying with the trust fall plancha to the outside. My God, that was pretty poetry in motion here. Oh! Side of the ribs there. Single underhook suplex. My God, it's even making the Warbirds quenching with fear on this one. I'd be a little worried. Are they both having a dance and pose off right now? What are you doing? Wait a minute. South of heaven. Or north of hell. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. Here is your winner, Condor. Even the nosebleeds are saying, oh no. Condor on a big victory here tonight. Which could mean potentially maybe sometime down the road in challenging for the women's world title. But I don't think that this is done for Persephone. As of course the road to RPW 2K26 is underway. But that will begin starting this next Tuesday. Well, without further ado, that is technically the halfway point of our show, so that is definitely a surprise to say the least. We will wait and see what happens. Yeah, we will take a brief, small pause here for a second. I do want to send a big thank you to everybody for popping on by tonight. Excuse me. Lemonade gets you right in the throat. Thank you. We've been kind of going at this now for a good while now, since the decade began. Take it for what you will on that part, but we like to have a lot of fun here in RPW. Plus, we also like to share that fun with a lot of other E-Feds, a lot of other creative ventures, and just have some good old-fashioned professional wrestling fun or video game fun as well. But yes, coming up next, the RPW Synergy Championships are on the line. 15-minute time limit. Red Paragon, Kyle Shaw to defend for the first time ever against an unorthodox tag team of Vio Lane and Big Ham Joey Bacon. How they even got to this title match tonight, it's just rando as rando could get. Let me get this switched over to Glitch here, and we will get this going. But yeah, I do look forward to when we do switch to 2K26. I almost said 2K22. That'd be a very weird, very weird switch there, to be fair. Who will be starting off? I believe it is going to be... Oh, Jesus. If this is your first time seeing Big Ham Joey Bacon, you're going to be in for a unique experience. So... if you're the least bit squeamish, please have an emergency bag with you just in case. You never know if something might come up. I hope not. Stay safe either way. And there we go. 15-minute time limit on the board. Let's get this going. Yeah, I'll make sure to check out the VOD after for that little surprise that one of the announcers has for PWR. But with that being said, the following contest is a 15-minute time limit match scheduled for one fall. It's for the PWR. Sorry, it happens. For the RPW Synergy Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. He is a former RPW Tag Team Champion. He is Vio Lane. You know, I will say for those that are just tuning in for the first time this is their first time seeing the glitch stage, I did check and see, and unfortunately, those 3 X's from WrestleMania 30 do not work like this in 2K26, so that will be a change for when the switch does take place this next Tuesday. And introducing his tag team partner from Hungary, he is Big Ham Joey Bacon. You are about to see an anomaly of which would even make the Allfather say, no, stay away. Leave this place. Leave this place. I mean, you're not wrong there on that one. This guy, former FEL YouTube champion, and I can confirm as well, he will be in 2K26 as well, which means the era of Joey Bacon continues. We're all in for hell on earth. And we have Dino Nuggies there. Run in the other direction. And their opponents first. From the Emerald Isle, he is one half of the RPW Synergy Champions. He is the Big Stepper, Kyle Shaw. Kyle Shaw, the younger sibling of one Satanta, recently is going into a bit of a unique situation involving their so-called Real World's champion, Apeiron, over at 353 Wrestling, and has been showcasing some new, a new mean streak, if you will, from the Big Stepper. I'd like to have more matches with Rex for Joey in singles competition in the future. I will keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know, Rex. I think this year might be kind of a fun one for you. The Big Stepper. Trying to get the crowd going here. But apparently the camera decided to move elsewhere. And his tag team partner, the other half of the RPW Synergy Champions. He is... Am I actually reading this right? He is the Demigorgon. He is Red Paragon. Red Paragon in his first title defense. I know that he has been excited since winning the, Synergy Championships. It's going to be a very tall task considering his history with Vio Lane. And they do say that blood is thicker than water, but tonight, this is it's going to be the biggest test, I think, yet for Paragon's very young career. Of course, for those that are longtime viewers of RPW, you know that Kyle Shaw, his tag team partner, has been in a lot, has a history of getting into some very tough corners. And yes, tonight, this is going to be quite the tall task as well. Without further ado, let's get right into title match number 2. And that's what it's all about, the Synergy Championships. Let's just see if the challengers can find some synergy against the champions. Yo, popping in quick just to lurking. Brand new whip just hopped in. That's stupid. There they are, the challengers. Violet Bacon. Okay, that's not right. And of course, the tag team, Synergy champions. Hold on one second. Let's get right into it. Remember, 15 minutes on the board. This is about to get wacky. There we go. Let's see if the future is either with the challengers or with the champions. Let's see what the Allfather has to say in his special appearance. Let's get this going. Oh my God. Big super kick there by Violaine. Springboard guillotine leg drop onto the big stepper. I think he just took a misstep there, though. The fact that Joey Bacon and Vio are on the same side here tonight still bonkers the mind. Yeah, boggles the mind. Thank you. Wait a minute. Kyle with an exploder suplex into the corner. Tagging in, here comes Paragon. Uh-oh. Violaine and Paragon face to face for the first time ever. Hold on here. Wait a minute. Oh my God! He almost just tried to break his neck. Going for the cover. One. Kick out there. I gotta wonder if Paperboy might be in the crowd here tonight. 7-star lariat. Like a ripcord variation. Suicide DDT to the outside. Oh no. Oh no. Joey Bacon trying to give him a big scare there. Paragon getting hit with the back elbow by Vio. Picking him up for a military press. Wait a minute. Dropping him. Oh my God. Moonsault there. Jesus, Pete. Uh-oh. Bacon throwing Paragon into the ring there. Apparently the challengers might have some synergy to them. We're about to see the debut of the Buffet Club. A little worried. Wait a minute. Roaring elbow. Let's lock in the indigenous death lock. Trying to hyperextend the knee joints. God. Going back to the days of Harley Race with that one. Paragon, the taller of the two, going for the Irish whip. Big jump. Well, big jump and roundhouse. The lock in his own variation. Jesus, Pete. My God. Tagging in, here comes Kyle Shaw. Oh, big pump kick there right into Vio. Jesus, so far the Synergy champions are literally having some synergy, but Vio back up though. Tiger feint lariat connecting on the button there. Kyle Shaw a little distraught, I think, right now as he... That is some serious cojones right there. Balls to the wall and going for the drop on this one. Oh, God! Kyle Shaw's arm might be a little tender during this. Oh, never mind. There you go. Butterfly suplex. Beautiful work, though. Oh, Jesus. Hold on there. Wait a minute. He's trying to break the phalanges of Kyle Shaw. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. I think he was trying to go for a Renum Maker. Irish whip. Oh, elbow from one half of the challengers. And they're trying to, gut wrench. Suplex here. Trying to cut off the way for Joey Bacon to get into this. It's Kyle Shaw going up to the top. Nope, never mind. Spear by Vio. He tries to go for the cover here. One. None. Oh, Pele kick there by Shaw. Oh, with a face buster as his head connects to that bottom turnbuckle. One. Kick out. Daring attempt there. Shaw keeping it up against VO. Is he about to go for right now, though, is the question. Wrapping up that leg and kicking in the ball of the ankle there. A kick to the gut. Wait a minute, reverse tilt-a-whirl gut buster. Cover, wait a minute. Paragon breaking up the count for him and Shaw. Uh-oh. Violain might have him where he wants him. Oh, no. That might not go well back at home. Going for the... tag in. Here comes Joey Bacon. Oh, my God. He almost just wobble-jobbled him. Oh, God. Big bopper right onto the arm there. I think the monster has been unleashed. No. Whopper drop. Oh, big shot there by Paragon. They may have found the most intimidating tag team, I think, here tonight. Wait a minute. Big reversal there. Jesus, Pete. Believe it or not, I know for a fact, knees right into the gut there of Joey Bacon, that Bacon has been caught by somebody in the past for a power bomb. Alley-oop. Going for the cover. 1, 2. He's hitting him right on the ankle. What the heck, ref? Oh, no. Irish whip. Oh! Trying to go for a spinning back elbow here. Hammerlock. Going up, I think. Double arm lock. Belly to back suplex. Going up for another one. Hashtag only hams. Whopper drop. Jesus, Pete. Tag in. Here comes VO. What's he about to go for here? Could he be seeing stars after this? Going up. Sideways. Oh, came up short with the purple comet. Spear, though, that time. That was just more of a meteor shower. Tag in. Here comes Red Paragon. Turn into a staring contest. Hold on here. We're phasing through. I think the Allfather's magic is being used as we speak. One up for the Irish whip. Drop down. Rolling lariat. Uh-oh. Paragon back in. Wait a minute. Oh! Trying to dissect VO here with the cover. 1. None. Double foot stomp. Trying to take out the repertoire of VO. Going up high here. Oh! One up for something. Top rope springboard moonsault here. Tag in. Here comes the big stepper. Irish Kung Fu. I'm not sure what to even call that. Wait a minute. Fireman's carry. Sidewalk slam. Is he going to get it? Cover. 1. Oh, no. Going up right now. They got under 7 minutes left. Oh, roaring elbow. Jeez, just knocked him off of his keister. Well, onto his keister. From mug to can. Is that the purple comet? Cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up. My God. Kawada style kicks there. Busting open right into the mask of VO. And they say that blood is thicker than water, but I think the gold is thicker than blood here. Oh, yeah. Irish whip. VO. Wait a minute here. Purple hammer. Very deep purple. Going for the cover there. Try to bring in some smoke on the water with this one. Oh, Jesus. Going low. Aiming backwards. Kyle Shaw back in this. Oh, no. Oh, you fool. Joey Bacon in. Oh, double team here by the champions. What's he about to go for here? Double arm trap, belly to back once more. Oh, Jesus, no! And I'm back against the wall on the floor at this rate. Joey Bacon, Irish whip. What the heck? Uh-oh! Oh, God! Going coast to coast with that shot right into the turnbuckle. Cover, one! Paragon keeping up to pace with his tag team partner. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Ironic elbow. Oh, my God. He's going up high. Oh, my God. Seated senton. No. 1, 2. God, Kyle. I'm so sorry. Don't get stuck in the enchanted forest. You can't get out. Elbows right to the gut. Springboard flying forearm connecting to the challenger. Just a little over 4 minutes left in this title matchup. Oh no. Going straight to Pittsburgh with that one. Elbow right to the back. Irish whip reversal here. Oh, no. Joey Bacon, I think he's about to go up for the Whopper drop. No! Uh-oh. Cover. 1, 2. He was able to kick out of that. My God. Tag in, here comes Rio. The countdown is on. Roaring elbow again. Is this it? 1, 2. Kyle Shaw digging down deep within self to keep the fight going, to try to keep those belts with them. Tag in, hold on here. Uh-oh. Double shoulder tackle by Bacon and Vio. They trying to go for a victory lap? That was something fierce. Oh no. Gotta be wondering what is Satanta thinking right now that his brother is in this situation. Trying to go up, I think, for the flatliner. Oh, Bacon rolling to the outside. Springboard forearm taking him down. Oh, God, kicking his... that takes a lot of strength, I think. We got 2 minutes plus left. The time to think may be critically right now. Remember, at the end, 15 minutes is 15 minutes. Sidewalk slam, tsunami. Oh, God. Feel the waves all the way over here. Under 2 minutes left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big shot. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wet Willie. Oh, God. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Your winners and new RPW Synergy champions, Vio Lane and Big Hand Joey Bacon. Uh-oh. I think we might be seeing... The dawn of maybe the most chaotic era yet, I think, in RPW. Okay. The future? There's always a possibility, but you also have to remember as well, Mufasa has a lot on his plate with that RPW Light Heavyweight Championship, but I don't see why not. Wow. Well, technically 3. 2 title changes in one night. That's a unique perspective right now, considering. There's a certain type of post-clarity that pops in for some reason. I believe if you are from PW Ragnarok, you might have a pretty good idea with what that is. I'm not going to say that here. But, yes, essentially almost the same thing. So, on that note, we are coming up on our last 2 matches of the night. I'm getting word right now that the light heavyweight champion Mufasa is exiting out from the box, the skybox, up in the arena tonight. He's going to be going one-on-one with Unreal Jim Steele. Wait a minute. Getting word right now that apparently there's actually a third opponent that is going to be made as a surprise. Okay. I guess we'll kind of wait and see what happens. This now being a triple threat match. All right. I guess this will be our penultimate matchup of the night. Hold on one second. BRB. All right, sorry about that. Let's get right into it here. There he is. And who to find out is this third mystery opponent? Making sure that my mic is not muted because that's what happened on Tuesday. Good. We'll find out who that mystery third opponent is in just a tiny bit. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Thank you again, everybody. There we go. Also, if you do have light sensitivities, I am so sorry. I'll try to change that in 2K26. With that being said, the following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from the Emerald Isle, he is a former 2-time 353 Belfast Brawl champion. He is Unreal Jim Steele. Jim Steele and Satanta have had their recent back and forths over the last few weeks. What? Is that Monopoly money right now I'm seeing, Jim? Are you kidding me right now? Do you know how much that is just to get a single... I'm going to go into a bit of a tangent if I continue. Anyway. Introducing participant number 2. representing the Prestige Alliance from Battle Creek, Michigan. He is. I don't know, just by saying that, I have an idea of who it is. Okay. All right. Give me your best guess, Mufasa. He is the RPW Light Heavyweight Champion. He is Mufasa, the Punisher. The other Punisher. Yes. I mean, you can have more than one Punisher, technically. I mean, if you've seen Daredevil Born Again, that kind of makes sense. That's a different story, though. You'll have to let me know what is your guess on this one, Mufasa, because I'm actually kind of wondering. The dirtiest player in 353, Jack Stone. You know what? That is an excellent guess. That I like it. But unfortunately, it's not Jack Stone. And introducing their opponent from the Dairyland, he is... he is the Barnyard Brawler, Tug Moo Cow. Sorry. Different person in 353. That, yeah. Close enough, I would say. Oh, no! Sorry, Mufasa. I couldn't really have this close out 2K24 with at least having one more tug match. So, I hope you all don't mind if I did have him kind of in this one. It's just for one night, Mufasa. Don't worry. This isn't going to cause any more after this. But yeah. Alright, well, we'll get this going right now with this triple threat. Here we go. Steel face. Punisher face. Long nose. Let's do this. Long face, to be fair. Wait a minute. Irish whip right now. Apparently he's going to try to horse around. Springboard. Well, slingshot back elbow there. Mufasa trying to go for the cover. Jesus. Getting stomped right onto the head. What the heck is he doing? God, that looked weird. Going for that very unorthodox elbow. Went up for the Irish whip. Wait a minute. Flying head scissors by the light heavyweight champion. Don't worry, Mufasa. This is not for the light heavyweight title, so you are good to go. Jesus, trying to drop the muzzle there. Double leg takedown into a double foot stomp. Wait a minute, what the heck? Liger bomb! Shades of the legendary Jushin Thunder Liger, which... you like Jushin Thunder Liger, maybe you might want to tune in a little bit for next week. Destino there. Jim Steele right now. Rude awakening with that swinging neck breaker. Oh, God, I was going to say that would have been amazing. Hold on. Flatliner. It's Jim Steele bringing in a kendo stick. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Hold on there. Oh, no. Slapping him right into the side of the hand there. He throws Jim Steele back to the southeast side, demanding for Tug to get up. Wait a minute. Belly to back, spiking him onto the back of his head. Shoulder to shoulder. It's almost like Three's Company right now. Irish whip right into that punch there. Oh, God! Right into the guardrail. Tug sending Mufasa back in. You know, I still have to send a big shout out to Ryan Williamson for working on this wonderful variation of Tug. One of my favorite attires I think I've ever seen him in. Couldn't be more happier than what he did with it. Wait a minute, Mufasa right now. I have to send him right in. Hold on. Mufasa Going up, I think. Avalanche. Spanish fly. What is Tug about to do? Takes down the Invisible Man. Roundhouse, Jesus. Hold on here. About to go for a stuffed up jackknife powerbomb. Utter devastation right there to the gut. Elbows. What is Jim Steele about to go for here? Oh, the knife edge there. My God. Wait a minute. Trying to go for a tiger suplex, but a stomp on the foot there. I knew something was a foot there, but there you go. Short arm chop. Back elbow right onto the muzzle. Uh-oh. My God. Hold on there. Dragon screw leg whip. Slingshot. Back elbow onto Tug. Pele knee, I think, by Tug. Is he trying to go for a corkscrew pat on the back there? Shades of FEL for those that are former viewers there. Fireman's carry. Uh-oh. Jesus, Pete. Elbow right to the back of Jim Steele. Oh, Jesus. Too many cooks in the kitchen, I guess. Pop up German suplex. Oh my God. Picking him up, I think, for the Swiss Army Slam. Jesus, Pete. Going right in right now, I think, for the Scoop Slam. What is Jim about to go for here? See, he heads off to ringside. What the heck is Tug doing? The turd, I swear. Shotgun drop kick, sending the chair off. Uh-oh. Punch to the ribs there. Going up, I think, for the F10. Onto the chair. Cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Oh my God. Code breaker. These three putting it all out there. Jim, is he going to get this? 1, 2. Kick out. Remember, the women's title is on the line next in our main event. Tug bringing out the smoking gun, I think. Ooh! Oh, God. So, 1 Centaur Concerto. Oh! Devastating forearm. These shots walking in, I think, into a knee bar almost. Well, something of the sort. God. Mufasa just trying to get some feeling back into his legs. Snap there. Could be going up. Cattle mutilation. Referee just got taken out. Hold on. Tug going up, I think, for the 3 Amigos. Second one right now. Uh-oh. Third one onto the chair. Oh, God, no. About to get into a sticky situation. Tug splash coming up short. Now getting it right into the ankles. Or knees, whatever you want to go by with it. Oh! Oh! Cracking it with the stick on him. Jim with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Tug, what is he about to go for? Another chair. Going up for another F10. Onto the chair. Oh my God. Oh, big soccer kick there. Is Tug about to get it? 1, 2. Woo! That was close. Maybe even good riddance too, to be fair. Getting him right into the tailbone. Irish whip. Hold on, slipping on the chair and the kendo sticks there. Draping him onto that top rope. Oh, Jesus. So many reactions. So little time. It's a back elbow there. Hold on. M3 Schnauzer. Uh-oh. Jim Steele. Irish whip. He just took out the Invisible Man. Didn't know this was a fatal four-way. Dragon screw leg whip. Oh! Almost took out the Vectorals with that one. Oh, okay, I guess the light heavyweight champion going into a different form of thinking here. I think Jim Steele yelling at the referee to say, pay attention. I'm about to do this with the jumping forearm there. Tug now heading off to ringside. Dragon screw leg whip and a stump puller. Trying to take him off the tree trunk, if you will. Oh, no. Oh! Stick to steel. To face, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. The back of his head hitting that chair, though. I think he might have a concussion. Oh! Famous, sir. Shades of Rose Wolf there, former RPW competitor. Oh, my God. Jesus, what is going on here with the water? Everybody's got their kick cereal for breakfast. Oh no! Crash and burn for Jim Steele. Tug back in, Mufasa back in, everybody back in. Even the Invisible Man is back in. Irish whip attempt, reversal from him. Drop salt. Trying to choke out Jim Steele with that top rope blow. Knife edge chops for days. Elbow right to the back here. Irish whip. Reversal from Steele. Clothesline and back elbow combination. Steele going for the cover. 1, 2. I think Mufasa about to unleash the inner rage within. Bombs away, knee drop, shotgun drop kick. There you go. Steele still in this, or still in this. Oh no. Going up. One more F10. Onto the chair cover. 1, 2. Steele getting the win. And he pinned the light heavyweight champion. Your winner, Unreal Jim Steele. Holy shamoly. Talk about a statement being sent to the light heavyweight division. Steele, I think you might want to get a little Visine. Like you might be having some trouble with your eyes there, dude. Just saying. I've never used this stuff, but I've heard it does wonders. So, we are coming up to our main event of the evening for the RPW Women's World Championship. About to get right into it here. Vandal Vex, the reigning Women's World Champion, to defend the title for the first time against a long-term rival in Kai, who beat Vandal Vex in her debut match just sometime last year. You know what? Just for the special occasion of this matchup, there will be no countouts. I want to say thank you once more to everybody who did pop on by tonight. Thank you to Pro Wrestling Ragnarok for the raid, and for those that joined us from their community, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. And for those that were here to, see a little bit of what RPW is about, thank you just as much. And of course, hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, as we are about to get right into it with our main event of the evening. Needs to have been rivals since day one for Kai, but tonight, this might very well be Kai's biggest match to date But for Vex, this is her first title defense as the RPW Women's World Champion. No countouts, which means they can fight anywhere in the arena. Let's head out to ringside for our main event of the evening. The following contest is a no countouts match scheduled for one fall and is for the Rando Party Wrestling Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger. She is Kai. Oh, pink everything. It is Kai. We've already seen 2 title changes tonight. Are we going to be seeing an unprecedented third one? We're about to find out right now. And her opponent from Moscow, Russia, representing the Prestige Alliance. She is your current, reigning and tonight defending RPW Women's World Champion. She is Vandal Vex. Remembering that now. Not going to be waiting anymore. She's literally going right into the ring right now. And that is what it's all about. The RPW Women's World Championship. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening. There is your challenger, Kai. Hope to send you home on a big note no matter what this evening. And then there is the champion, Vandal Vex. We've already had one prestige win tonight. Well, correction on my part. Could have had a V8 on that one. Since winning the title, Vex had yet to be in a big match scenario, but tonight, it could be Kai's chance to shock the world. Without further ado, let's get right into it. No countouts. Let's do this. Powerball tie up right now. Kai with a firewoman's carry. Double knee gut buster onto the champion. Hold on here. Oh my God! Wait a minute, something right into the corner of the eyes. Was that? Hold on, brain buster here. I was a little worried. Hold on there. I think in the corner of, from what I saw here, just outside of the camera's range, was that the Ghostface mask? For the past few weeks, we have been hearing rumors about someone wearing a Ghostface mask that has been taking out a lot of the competitors that have been taking on the recent Prestige Alliance members. A little worried that something could end up happening to Kai after this matchup. Another one. Double knee gut buster. Dominating Vex right now. I'm wondering if the champion might be a little rusty, though. Wait a minute. Hurricane Driver. Vex back up, and I don't think she's looking happy. Leg sweep takedown. Oh! These two, of course, have a very personal history. Oh. Kicking her into the back there. Oh, my God. Right into the bottom rope here. Wait a minute. Curb stomp. Have to round it up or so. Oh my God. Going up for the Caillou boots to the face of the champion. Didn't know her favorite movie was Stomp the Yard, but there you go. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Don't quote me on it. Leapfrog right now. Big clothesline by the champion. Trying to get back into 100% focus here. Wrapping up the arm, trying to injure the challenger. Wait a minute, locking in a guillotine choke. Almost right into the throat there, but Kai, great ring awareness. Well, great sense of getting out of the submission hold here. Sharp elbow there by the champion. Irish whip attempt. Reversal by the challenger. Drop down. Leapfrog. Another clothesline by Vex. Oh my God. Just taunting Kai. Saying that once was enough. This is my night ahead. Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Wow, not even taking the challenger serious. Took out the Invisible Woman. Didn't know this was a triple threat, but there you go. Clothesline. Running Bulldog. To try to tune up the band over here. Trying to dance her way back into focus here. Oh, shoulder checking her. Jesus. Remember, it is no countouts, which means they can go anywhere at ringside. Dragon screw leg whip. Vex throwing the challenger back in. About to happen here next. Big boot. Hold on. Big block there by Kai. These two almost 50-50. Headlock takeover. Wrenching on the back of the neck of Kai. And almost into like a street fight in a way. Kai going for the cover. Or Vex going for the cover. Pardon the mistake on that one. Oh, missing the super kick attempt. Going up high. Oh! Dropping her. Is Vex about to set up for the Vandalizer? Wait a minute, Kai breaking out of the hold. Wait a minute. Drop down. Oh! Crossbody Bulldog there. Oh! Oh, God. Both heading to the outside here. Kai in pain right now. Oh! Kai feeling the pressure, I think, of being in the main event tonight. Hold on here. Vex. Oh! Could Ghostface be watching Kai because of the past match he had with Joey and the past with beef Rex had with Joey? It's a possibility. It seems that this Ghostface, assailant seems to have some sort of connection with or interest in the Prestige Alliance. Can only imagine. Hold on here. Reversal. Sending Vex back in. Catching her. Backbreaker. Short arm lariat. Can we have a new champion? 1, 2. Kick out by Vandal Vex. Springboard guillotine. Holy sheesh. Got the distance there. Hold on. What is Kai going up for? Senton bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Vex still in this, but Kai beside herself right now. Burning knee. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Dragon screw leg whip. Vex still in this. Oh. Jesus Pete. What is Kai? Hold on. I'm doing homework watching the past matches. The possibility Vandalizer. Cover. 1, 2. That was so close. Did his homework watching past matches of the Prestige Alliance. I believe it. Big forearm. Hold on. Oh! Edge-o-matic. Vex going up to the top rope. Oh, missing the elbow drop attempt. Kai here. Devastating forearm. Is that the killing shot? 1, 2. Woo-wee. Feel the heat up in here right now. Wait a minute. La Mystica facebuster. Is that it? Cover. 1, 2. Vex with the kick out. Wait a minute. What could this mean? Eye of the Orchid. Kai with the cover. 1, 2. We have a new champion. Here is your winner and new RPW Women's World Champion, Kai. On a night where 3 titles changed hands. The world being shocked once again. Kai walking away as the RPW Women's World Champion. GG's to both on a great main event. And I believe now it is where we're going to call it here this evening on Rando Party Wrestling on 2K24. Want to say thank you to everybody for popping on by tonight. Do appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, if you like what you saw, by all means, channel's all open. We do have a Discord. Let me check something real quick. If it still works, hopefully. If you liked what you saw and you wanted to see more, by all means, the Discord is open for those that are interested. We love to have more people joining us, of course. And if you are liking what you saw and you are thinking about maybe joining RPW, simple channel point redemption of 1,000 points. Pretty straightforward. But with that being said, yeah. Thank you to everybody for popping on by tonight. Do appreciate it very much. Thank you again to PWR, a.k.a. Pro Wrestling Ragnarok, for bringing in with the raid earlier. Do appreciate it very much. But that will be it for us here tonight on Everything RPW. But until then, this has been Palmastra Loke. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great weekend. We will be back live on Tuesday for RPW 2K26 as our journey continues. But until then, let me just check something real quick. Okay. We will probably just leave it at that. That's all right. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you again, and we will talk to you all next time. Good night, everybody.